Hello dear students, I hope you will be fine, happy and healthy today. Today we are going to talk about expression of frequency, question with how often. And it's actually re-entry 7, page 97, right? So here they have given the instruction that work with a partner, take turn asking and answering question. Gino ate cake when he was on his diet once a month. सो फिर इस पर आप क्वेश्चन हम कैसे बनाएंगे? Good. How often did Gino eat cake when he was on his diet? So once a month. Once a month. You see, dear student, that here we are talking about how often. And how often in grammar point of view is information question phrase है. How information question है और जब दूसरा लफ्ज इसके साथ लगाया जाए तो ये information question phrase बन जाता है. And information question phrase है grammar point of view से. And we use how often to ask about the repetition of an action. कि कोई एक्शन कितनी मरतबा वाक़ होता है, to ask about the repetition of an action. And when we are talking about frequency, expression of frequency, so in frequency we usually use always, हमेशा, usually, अमूमन, often, अक्सर, sometime, कभी कभार, rarely, शाज़ो नादिर, seldom, also sometime मीन बाज़ औक़ात और seldom मीन कभी कभार. ये बिल्कुल मनफी के बराबर होते हैं. rarely, seldom, hardly, ever, बमुश्किल. इस तरह almost never तकरीबन नहीं के बराबर है और नेवर मीन कभी नहीं. इसके साथ साथ once or twice, three time, four time, five time, we have already discussed that. इसी तरह we can also say every Sunday, every Monday, every Tuesday. That also talk about the frequency. In this activity, as you know, this is level 3. So there are different questions have given in the in the example. One sentence is given in one tense, another in another tense. So we will make question according to the tense over here, right? So अगर हम पहले से कहें, अगर मैं आपसे पूछ लो, आप मुझे जवाब देंगे. यहाँ पर है मिस्टर यंग रीड्स द न्यूज़पेपर. तो क्वेश्चन मैं आपसे ये कर लूँगा कि हाउ ऑफ्टन डज मिस्टर यंग रीड द न्यूज़पेपर? Very good. The second one, how often does John read the help wanted aid? Every day. Good. Third one, how often do the Nawas go on trip? Every summer. Good. Nawas plural है, सारे खानदान का नाम है, so we will use do over here. The fourth one, how often did Christina play volleyball last year? गुड. बिकॉज यहाँ इन फोर में है क्रिस्टीना प्लेड वॉलीबॉल. पास्ट टेंस है तो पास्ट के जब हम क्वेश्चन बनाते हैं तो हाउ ऑफ्टन डिड क्रिस्टीना प्ले वॉलीबॉल, डिड के बाद फिर वर्ब पास्ट फॉर्म लगाएंगे. 5 नंबर, हाउ ऑफ्टन डिड जीनो प्ले टेनिस व्हेन ही वाज ऑन हिज डाइट? वेरी गुड. 6 नंबर, हाउ ऑफ्टन डज ही प्ले टेनिस नाउ? Very good. 7 number, how often did Susan study when she was in high school? 2 or 3 nights a week. Very good. 2 or 3 nights a week. 8 number, how often does she study now that she is in college? Every night. Very good. Every night. 9 number, how often do Gino and Christina go out together? Every Wednesday and Sunday. 10 number, the last one, how often does Sam go to classes at night? Good. So how often you will use, how often is also right and how often is also right. You will use when you want to ask about the repetition of an action, कि कोई action कितने मरतबा वाक़ हो जाती है. You will use how often. For example, how often do you recite the Holy Quran? Once a day. How often do you offer the prayer? How often do you go to school? Once a day. So in this way you can ask a lot of questions. And if the question is about past, so how often did, then you will use. If the question is about the future, how often will you recite the Holy Quran? So twice a day I will recite the Holy Quran. I hope you will have learned this one. Dear students, try to share it with your near and dear one and try to listen it again and again. Thank you so much. Khuda Hafiz.